So it's us out of here. I just had a real ass realization. I have these a lot, but so I saw a post and it was like, sheeps will stare at a wolf and terrified their whole life, scared of what that wolf would do if the wolf ever crossed that line. Terrified. And only for them to get fat enough for the shepherd to eat them up. Do you know how deep that is? Them sheep stay ignorant. They was looking at fear in the face. They was living in fear, looking at the distractions in the face, while whole time the real enemy was fattening them up, just waiting. And it really just took me back to Psalms 23. It started off with the Lord is my shepherd. Like, I grew up in a Christian household, but thinking of that quote and looking at what these words say, this may not be the intention in which when they wrote it, or was it? And I say that because the Bible that we have access to, that everybody has access to, is not the original written version of the Bible. It's actually written in Hebrew and translated. And very few people have the original translations. Like the book's it's not even 66 books in the original Bible. It's actually more. It's books missing. It's just like it's words missing. It's pages missing. It's all of this stuff missing. So somebody went and altered this history. Okay? And you cannot say that they did not. You don't have no facts. Well, they shot the noses off the people in Egypt, off the statues in Egypt. Like, they stole all the artifacts. They went and made this big old white Jesus in wherever I guess he in Spain, that big old statue. And Jesus wasn't white. He was a black man, a revolutionary at that. Like, come on, we gotta use our heads. But let me finish going through this scripture. Okay. I shall not want. He maketh me lie down in the green pastures. He leads me beside the still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in the path of the righteousness for his name's sake. Yeah, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I shall fear no evil. You are with me. Your rod, your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil. My cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the house forever. I ain't saying Lord. Like, that just don't sit. Lord just don't sit right with me. Lords are masters. God is not a master. Jesus is not a master. You do not have a fucking shepherd. Like, no. Like, this is an amazing passage. Scripture, if that's what you want to call it. But the way it's worded can literally is miseducating people. Like, let me break it down for you. I can't flip the camera, so we just talking. I already broke down the Lord is my shepherd, how like he makes me lie down in green pastures. That's grounding yourself. That is your root chakra. You are getting rooted in the earth. That is your chakra. That is spirituality. That is African spirituality. That's the start of it. He leads me beside the still waters. That is your sacral chakra, your inner water, your inner feelings. It's about, because the thing about emotions, it's about being emotionally intelligent, being calm in the midst of chaos, still waters. Water is barely ever calm, but when it is, it's still. Get it? Okay. He restores my soul. That is your solar plexus. That is where your soul at. That is where your fire at. That is your light. Okay? Like, he leads me in the path. He leads me in the path of the righteousness. That's alignment. That is your heart. Then the path of the righteousness, only the path of the righteousness can only be taken by those who follow their heart chakra, the ones who let go of that grief and follow and listen to their intuition and do what they love. That is your heart chakra. That is the purpose of your heart chakra. It's to tap into your abundance and walk in the path of the righteousness. Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, through the darkness, like the valley of the shadow of death, that is hell. Like, that's gonna be a whole nother video when I break down heaven and hell. Oh man, that's over with. But walking through the valley of the shadow of death, like, that is hell. Like, walking through life is walking through hell, because hell isn't after you die. Hell is a mindset. Just like heaven is a mindset. You can be living in hell just like you can be living in heaven. It's all about what you think. It's about the choices that you make. But walking through the valley of shadow of death, that's walking in the darkness, being in touch with your shadow. That's shadow work. Like, let's break down this African spirituality with the Bible then. I guess that's what I'm finna do on this channel. For all the Christians out there that don't believe that spirituality is religion as well. They want to talk about demons. They want to talk about we worshiping demons. Man, you're the one that's praying to these demons. Ain't nobody your Lord. No, who? You are the master of your own life. Why would you pray for somebody else to be it? Why would you pray for somebody to be your shepherd? So they can fatten you up just to eat you later? Know yourself, know your wealth. Let's keep going. I will fear no evil, because you are protected by the blood of your ancestors. That's tapping into that African spirituality. For you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. Your rod, your kundalini, your staff, your kundalini, your chakras, your center. What is a staff? It points up. It directs you. Your ancestors, God is guiding our direction. Your ancestors are guiding your direction. Your chakras is how you stay in alignment. Your kundalini is your alignment. That is your center. Your rod and your staff is your center in here. If you ever just become aware of your body, you will realize how your center is literally you. That's why when someone shoot right here, when you shoot a person right here, they instantly die, because this is the center of their body. And if you shoot anywhere, if you shoot, punch, do anything along the center of your body, that is the ultimate damage to the body, because center is your center. Okay. That's how you get comfort. Whenever you center yourself, that is how you comfort yourself. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. Oh, let me break this part down, okay? Because this is the one that really made me want to make a video about it. Because you prepare me in the presence of my enemies. Like, you don't know who is for you until you start doing better for yourself. Once you start making better decisions for yourself, once you start following your dreams and following your heart and walking in that path of the righteousness through that valley, through doing that shadow work, once you go in alignment, once you align yourself with your center, and you know yourself, and you find your wealth, and you tap into that, you will find out who your enemies are. Like, you are literally being prepared in the presence of your enemies. Your enemies are the people that's teaching you how to be stronger, because they was put in your life for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. It's up to you to discern which one it is. But those people that's there for a season and a reason, they there to teach you how to align yourself, to anoint your head with oil. That's your purpose. Being touched, that's protection. Just grace. That's the ultimate white light. Pureness of love. That is what you being anointed with. Your purpose, your calling. Okay? And it runs your cup over. That's abundance. The cup that runs over, that is called abundance. That's what abundance is. It's a cup that's running over. Scarcity is like, it's the difference between scarcity and abundance. Now you get the difference. If you don't, check a few videos ago. You'll see my understanding on scarcity and how I broke it down. I don't know which name of the video. I don't know the name of the video, but you just go watch it. It's a long video, ain't one of them shorts. But then surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life. Surely goodness and mercy. So that's blessings and lessons. I'm just leave it at that. And I will dwell in the house forever. Heaven. If you align yourself the right way, your soul is eternal. That fire cannot be taken out. Energy cannot be created or destroyed, only transferred. We have an eternal fire, that soul that he restored, that solar plexus, that is the house. For women, it's your womb. For men, I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out. But I think for men it's awareness. Women is your womb, but I think for men it's awareness. I don't know. We gonna figure it out. I gotta talk a little bit. I gotta talk through it. And I would dwell in the house forever. You know, alignment. Once you ground yourself, once you align yourself, no one can tell you otherwise. No one can tell you what's right and what's not. And like, man, that really just taught me so much. Because yes, the Bible was written with intention, but you got to be able to decipher what it is that you're reading. You have to be able to understand yourself, to understand the enemies that's in front of you. Because not to say like they're an enemy, not to say everybody is an enemy, but they are your opposing side. They are the opposition. They are the reflection of you, of the unhealed version of you. They are a reflection of your shadow. They are your shadow, actually. You know, like, it's like it's all in lessons and oh my goodness. Peace and love. Peace and love.